Hi friends, we are from group 3. My name is Quynh.
I am Thu.
And today I and Thu would like to present a talk about the book The Hobbit. On behalf of my group, I will divide our talk into some parts. In the first part, I will give you some information about the author and the book. Next, Thu will summarize the book, and then I will give some reason and impression after we are reading this book. And finally, Thu will close the presentation by giving some lesson and the scene which we like most. I think that many of you here have ever heard about J.R.R. Tolkien. He is a famous author and he made the work The Lord of the Rings. His name is John Ronald Reuel Tolkien. He was born in 1882 and passed away in 1973. He was an English writer, novelist, and even a professor in Oxford. Thanks to some famous work like The Hobbit, The Lord of the Ring, he became the father of modern fantasy literature. And about the book The Hobbit, it has another name, is that is There and Back Again. It was published in September 1937 and was also translated into over 40 languages. I think this book is very famous and it still remains popular and recognized as a classic in children's literature. And after me, Thu will summarize the book for you.
Hi everyone. This novel takes place in an imaginary land called Middle-earth. Bilbo Baggins is a hobbit living there in a hole in the ground. One day, a wizard named Gandalf and 13 dwarfs visit him. The dwarfs want to go to Lonely Mountain and get their treasure back from the elven dragon Smoke. On the way, Bilbo finds a ring that makes him invisible. He rescues the dwarf from some trouble, and they have faith in him as a hero. They all go to the mountain, and he steals back some of the treasure. And then a dude in town named Bart kills the dragon. He takes his Amy to the mountain to get the treasure because he thinks the dwarves are dead, and they fight over the treasure. Bilbo takes the most expensive piece of them and gives it to Bart to try and help negotiate. Now the dwarves are pissed at him. They get a group together and are ready to rumble. Then some goof and goblin attack. The dwarf and men join forces and kill all of them. Eventually, Bilbo goes home and people think he dead. He settles back his life and has new friends. And now Quynh will continue our presentation.
So welcome back to me. I will give you some reason why we chose this book. The first thing is the book is not difficult to read. It's about 300 page. I think it's not too long to read. Secondly, this book is previous part of The Lord of the Ring, and I have watched its version film before. And finally, actually, we have to choose a book for reading challenge, so we chose The Hobbit. And if I have to choose three adjectives to describe this book, I think they are attractive, interesting, and adventurous. This book is about adventure of a hobbit, so I think it's very adventurous. And the content of the book um, is unreal, so I think it's very attractive and interesting to read.
After reading this book, we learn two lessons. The one thing is that this book underlies theme of perseverance and how former foes can work together to defeat a common enemy. And another thing is that this book shows us how undertaking differences allow people to grow in ways they did not think impossible. And now I will share with you the scenes which we like most. The dwarf and Goof Eater and Lake Man fight together against a common foe of the goblins and wild goose. The fighting is fierce, and finally they win, but none of the winners feel happy because so many of their comrades have been lost. This scene attractive to us because the last battle is usually thrill, and this shows us about the solidarity of between countries. So this is all about of our presentation.
So if you have any question, you can comment below. Thanks for listening.